His stat ID is going to be through the roof. Bro, there's so many cops on duty. Yeah, chat, can I say some negative stuff? I think given bro, I think cops have such little consequences and they have so many people. I think it's wild, bro. Like, bro, you can only have 6 people as a criminal and you've got this hunting you down. I think cops should hand out like fucking I think cops should be punished. This is so many cops. Might end up on the Reddit. Bro, I do not give a fuck if I end up on Reddit. Oh no, a bunch of fucking losers that spend every breath they have thinking about me are gonna spread negative opinions. Okay, I really don't care. I've been playing No Pixel for fucking since 2017. And I really, like, bro, they can have their fucking 300 comment cesspool of fucking negativity about me. I really don't give a fuck. I'll play however I want. The only opinions I care about are those of my friends and No Pixel staff. If it's anyone else, I literally don't give a fuck. Reddit is just a bunch of haters, and I tried a long time ago to convince them of like I'm not as bad as they think, but they're the type of people who feed off of drama. Like that's the whole point of their existence. Reddit attracts those users. I don't really have any interest in trying to mend that relationship. Yo, Devon Talk Tech, thanks for the 2 months, man. So Reddit lives off of drama baiting. Yeah, I don't look at it anymore because I used to, but I stopped looking at it back at the start of the year because it was just too fucking depressing. All it did was make me angry and bitter. If there's like any role players on NoPixel that read the Reddit, like, bro, all you're doing is making yourself fucking miserable. That's the one thing I learned. It took like 2 weeks to learn to stop looking at it, but the minute I stopped looking at it, but my life just became so much happier because you don't read all that negativity. You know what I mean? Out of context, yeah, bro. There's like I used to have a guy that clipped everything I did out of context. I was like, oh, thanks, man. Great. It's fun RP when you think about it. I mean, yeah, it does make sense. It does make sense to have all these cops looking for a large group, right? Because criminals need to face consequences too. I guess the argument I'm trying to make is it's very rare to have a criminal organization on NoPixel who want to actively go out and commit crimes so large, and when they do, they're punished so much to where they never want to do it again. And like, to me, I feel like it's gonna hurt RP more than it creates. But like, then again, you can't have the whole fucking city gunning down the fucking mayor every single day. There needs to be a deterrent from that. You know what I mean? Like there has to be like something to stop me from wanting to go after the government every single time. You know what I mean? Why shouldn't I move to Australia? Because fucking Coles and Woolworths will suck all your money so you can eat food. So, I think cops have a lot of advantages. But then again, you know, you're in a shootout with fucking you're in a shootout, you know, on the criminal side. It's either you wipe them or you get dominated. That guy Rygo, need a new Crims Cop podcast to fill this out. I mean, like you don't need to have a podcast, you know. You could just like message people privately, which it seems like CG did. Dude. They seem to have messaged people privately. I mean, like, I'll tell you straight up, guys. I had a voice conversation with Nathan and fucking Saab after I got transported to prison, and we had a good, healthy discussion about how to make roleplay more fun for both sides. Like, it doesn't need to be fucking aired out on a Twitch stream. So, Peter, we're getting shot on. I'm have a little fun. Yeah, I mean, cops also need to have fun. Like, you can't, like, I mean, cops are not there to be your tool to generate criminal RP. I mean, well, actually, no, I lie. Cops are there to be a tool, but they're not solely a tool. They're allowed to have their own RP, their own story, their own arcs. but they're also there to allow some crime to happen. If your goal is to actually stop crime, then you're gonna become very bored. Radio on? No, it's off. Like I do remember that there was a clip of Cornwood. It's saying that in 12 hours, only 2 people have been arrested. Because like, guys, if there's no crime, surfing gets very boring. So, yeah, Moon Moon made like lots of great RP. I see a lot of people shitting on Moon Moon. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. Bro, RP has been fantastic. Stop crying. It's been actually great. I mean, it's not always perfect to balance No Pixel. It's always got to be a little imperfect. Has anyone role played as a dirty cop in 4.0? Hot topic. I don't want dirty cops in 4.0 because 3.0 was fucking filled with them, and it got really old after a while. Like really fucking old after a while. Bro, is this EMS on crack cocaine? Why is she running so quick? So. Dirty Cops was fun until like there was nothing you could do against them. Then it just became boring. So I think it's good that there isn't any. What kind of balance should crim cops be? I think cops should be giving criminals a chance to escape more often. That's why you can't spam tase, and that's why you don't get beat down immediately. But criminals should also be giving cops a chance to escape them. What I mean by that is criminals should be giving cops a chance to catch them. Criminals shouldn't be like doing like rat strats, you know what I mean? They shouldn't be fucking jumping over a stupid barrier with a OP bike sitting around the corner hiding in a bush for an instant escape. You know, that's lame as fuck. So I think criminals should choose an interesting car to get away from and leave a breadcrumb for their warrant if PD chooses to investigate it and roleplay along with it. But cops shouldn't fucking stack 20 people onto one core unless it's like a shoot on sight core, you know what I mean? There should be, you know, give and take from both sides. But some people want to play this like really mechanically. Like some people play it like it's fucking Armor King of the Hill, you know? They really are that faction and they're there to really stop it. Some people play this shit like esports, and I guess that's what pisses me off. Is some people don't understand that when they log on to COP, they're logging on to play as a cop, as a role player, and have a duty behind it. But like, some people log on and they see it as like a faction, right? Like, oh yeah, I'm a cop faction. My goal is to fucking stop crime by any means necessary. You know, they see it like an actual like GTA online event. But I don't see it like that. I see it as like, okay, this role play. Let's make a cool scenario that makes good shit. But some people log on, it's like competitive role play to them, and that happens on both DOJ, PD, and criminal. So it needs to be both sides. I love how grounded you are, but I'm so dumb I don't know what that means. But I know it's a compliment. Thank you. So it needs to be both sides. Like I as a cop need to not pit immediately, and I as a cop, like it's like the little things. Like if someone's trying to disguise their voice, you should play dumb, because like, you know, people like me, I can't like do a new voice every single time. And then stuff like if a cop goes down, maybe you should forget something. Maybe don't go back to the scene. Bro, now would be the perfect time to rob the maze bank. So. But it's just hard because NoPixel is full of people who do what I want to do, and they just want to roleplay rather than win. But then there's people who play and they're trying to be competitive. You know, they see the sides like factions, and you're playing a video game that happens to have RP with it. And so it's very difficult to balance that. I don't think there's a way, because NoPixel caters to both of that. You have very good mechanical systems that make it like a faction. So I really don't want to fucking join this manhunt. I'm not gonna lie. I really fucking don't.